Jenny won the match in the most unexpected way. It was the season's final championship game. The winner would take home this year's most valuable player title. Even though Jack and Jenny were secretly dating, neither of them wanted to lose in front of everyone. The stands were packed with nobles from all walks of life. Only by giving it their all could they earn their approval and support. The two were evenly matched, and even after a long, intense battle, neither could gain the upper hand. Then they got ready to unleash their ultimate moves for a final showdown. But right at that moment, Jack made a fatal mistake. His hand landed on Jenny at the worst possible time. Jack lost the match due to excessive blood loss. Jenny walked away with this year's most valuable player trophy. After his defeat, Jack was not only stripped of his title as leader of the Black Dog Gang but also received his due punishment. Soon after, Jack fell seriously ill. During those difficult days, he desperately took on every dirty and exhausting job he could find. He was trying to make up for what he'd done. Fortunately, Gina stayed by his side the whole time and took care of him. By now, Annie had taken over as the leader of the Black Dog Gang. She carried countless responsibilities on her shoulders. Before long, Jenny disguised herself as John and came to visit Jack. Jack thought he was dreaming at first, but he quickly realized it was real. Jenny then went to get Jack something to eat, but on her way back with the food, she ran into Bob. When Bob found out the food was for Jack, he shamelessly ate it all himself. Jenny didn't want to start a fight with him. She was terrified her disguise would be blown, so she slammed the tray onto Bob and took off running. What she didn't know was that Bob had been interested in her ever since they first met. Jenny ran in a panic without looking where she was going. She slipped and fell right into the pool. By the time Jenny got back to the room, she was soaking wet. She had no choice but to change into Jack's clothes. Jack tried his hardest not to peek, but in the end, he couldn't help himself and opened his eyes. Jenny had actually expected him to do that all along. Just then, Bob came by to pick something up, but Jack refused to open the door no matter what. Bob figured he was asleep and had to leave, but Jenny, worried someone might find her, dove straight under Jack's covers. They were so close to each other that Jack was completely flustered and passed out on the spot.